Are you ready? Are you sure? Yeah, we're gonna talk about our toys. Hi guys! I'm gonna say hi now. Okay, today we're going to be talking about one of our favorite toys, which is Picasso tiles. They actually sent us this set, and it is a racing track set. And I thought while I was talking about this, I would also just make an entire video on how we use our Picasso tiles other than just like the normal basic ways. We have had Picasso tiles for almost a year now. I bought them when Winnie was first born to give Wolf a special toy to play with while I was like nursing her, and we've been pretty obsessed since then. So we're just gonna go over some of our favorite ways to use them, and then I'll set up the racetrack and show you guys how cool it is. Are you ready? Okay, let's do it. Okay, so Scott is gonna set the track up real quick, but I wanted to show you that the track has an indent in every piece, and that's what makes the car stay on it. So while you can use these as normal Picasso tiles, the car won't run on the other set because it doesn't have a track, just in case anyone was curious. Okay, well, Scott is setting up the track. I thought I'd show you my favorite way to use Picasso tiles, and that is to make a little ball run. You're gonna wanna have a magnetic surface, so I just use the side of our fridge, and then you're gonna wanna start it however tall your child is. So Wolf is about, like, that's how high you can reach, so I'm gonna start it there. And then the trick to making these is to just make sure you support it as you go along. And then I'll take the small triangle pieces and I will go and put them in certain spots just to make sure the ball doesn't bounce off the side. This is kind of the hardest part in my opinion, to get them to balance. Alright, that looks good. Scott just finished setting up the track, so I'll go show you that real quick, and then I will let Wolf play with this little guy. He really loves this toy. He will grab the basket and ask for us to build car tracks all the time, but honestly, I'm really bad at it. Oh, there goes the car. So I usually wait for Scott to get home and he'll do it for us. If you are looking into getting this set, I highly recommend getting 2 or the bigger set. This is the 30-piece set, but I think that if you got the, I think it's like 60-piece set, it would be amazing. Because then you could build like higher towers. There's all kinds of cool stuff that you could do. And the cars do run on batteries, just in case anyone was curious. Woo! Do you want to come see what I built you? So I have a basket full of little felt balls. You can order these in a lot of different places. I got mine from Amazon, and I only give him a few each time we do this, just because since I have a 9-month-old that puts everything in her mouth, I want to make sure that there's a controlled amount so I don't lose them and she finds them. Put it up there so we can see.
Oh no.
Oh no! Go get it, hurry! There we go. So the next thing that he really likes to do is puzzles right now. So there's a way to make a little puzzle out of your magnet tiles, and you just put the shapes on a piece of paper and then outline it with a marker. Hang on, baby. If you look on Pinterest, there are different ways to do this. I've even seen like printable templates that you don't have to trace them yourself if you don't want to. I've never had a problem with just doing it myself.
That one looks bad.
Wow. Thank you so much, Scott. So I am just gonna make a few of these. Pop them on the fridge. You don't have to do this on the fridge. You can just do this on the table, but he likes to do it on the fridge, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so this is what I gave him. Obviously, you can make them super complicated if you have an older child. And then I only give him the amount of pieces that are on the paper because I don't want to overwhelm him. Okay, can you do it? Did you want to try? Go ahead. Also, we're watching Star Wars if you hear somebody giving birth in the background. It's Padme dying. Sad boy hour.
Spoiler alert. Good job. What's next?
Mm-hmm. You were so fast. Yeah? I see that. Yes. Did you do that?
Yes.
Wow. I'm going to quickly show you our last favorite thing to do with Picasso tiles. This is sort of what he started getting interested in them for. Yes, baby. Your pterodactyl, and that is just to make little houses for his dinosaurs. Sometimes we make little garages for his cars. This is, I felt like what was most age appropriate for him when he first turned 2. That's when he was most interested in it. Yes, baby. Do you see the bunny? Really?
No.
Go get it.
No.
Okay. There are so many different ways to use these. There are so many awesome ideas and things to build. But he's only 2.5, so he's not super interested in a bunch of those things. But I encourage you to look on Pinterest, make a Pinterest board for different ways to use your Picasso tiles, so that way if you're having a rainy day or if your kids are bored and you're looking for something to do, you can just pull those out and have a bunch of fun ways to use them.
What?
Did you want to put a dinosaur in there? Should we put this on? Okay. Wow, that fit perfect. Right now. Mm-hmm. Did you knock it over?